Well, hello everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to Team Brothership. I'm Mike, and this is episode 2 of my Earthbound Let's Play. Thanks for joining me. I know... Oh no, there's a cat on my keyboard. Okay. I don't think... They were all starting to settle in, and I was like, oh good, this will be fine, but it's definitely looking like there's going to be cat violence, which totally disrupts what I was going to say, which I feel like I may have drifted away from this a little bit in my my last few Let's Play. Well, not so much the Neverhood one, although that was for other reasons maybe, but I really want these to just be like chill, relaxing Let's Plays that you can kind of put on in the background when you're maybe doing other things, or you just want to relax. You don't have to focus that much. There are enough incredibly stressful, upsetting things going on nowadays. Like, I feel like one thing that I can offer is maybe a calm... Oh god, speaking of calm, there's a lot of these guys. Uh-oh. That's okay. I leveled up a little bit off air, and I should be able to handle these guys pretty easily. Yeah, I'm trashing them. Just a little bit. I didn't go crazy. I just gained, I think, 2 levels. Oh, nice. Hamburgers. Love it. Got a lot of them in our inventory, but that's good. That's what we want. So yeah, I feel like I can offer just a few moments of calm and respite in the storm-tossed seas of our current reality. Oh, I forgot to grab an item the other day. Anyway, so I leveled up a teeny bit, and I bought that cheap bracelet, which is the kind of armor equivalent in this game. Whoops. Sorry about that. It's a touch screen. I did mean to mention that I was playing this on I'm playing this on a Wii U. I've got the Wii U download, and I remember that was kind of a big deal when this game got released on the Wii U Virtual Console, because Earthbound was kind of viewed as one of the games that was going to be like a lost game. It's some weird thing. I guess there's some music track that sort of sounds like a... Uh-oh. We've got a full inventory. Alright. We're going to throw away... Sorry, bread roll. I mean, a bread roll is really just like a hamburger without the patty, right? Yeah, the hamburgers are decent healing items. Yeah, it was kind of a big deal when this game came out on the Wii U Virtual Console, because I guess there's some music track that's sort of a ripoff of a Beatles song, which is kind of funny because I'm a big Beatles fan, and I have played this game a lot of times, and I'm really struggling to think of what song sounds like a Beatles song. But anyway, all right, so yeah, I'm playing this on the Wii U. I'm gonna get all braggy. I do own a boxed copy of this game that I've had since I was a little kid, but it's easier to record on the Wii U than it is on the Super Nintendo, so we're doing the Wii U version. Also, I don't want to have to delete any of my Super Nintendo saves. Anyway, he says as he's wasting time. I know we kind of dithered around a lot last time. It was mostly like a setup episode. Well, today we're going to actually accomplish something, and the first thing we're going to accomplish is we're going to infiltrate the arcade, and we're going to deal with... I sure did. Nah, I don't think I will. We're infiltrating the arcade, which is the hangout of the local street gang, the Sharks. And we're going to dispatch them, thus restoring peace to... Oh, I should have... Well, I don't have any room for any more hamburgers, so we're going to have to leave them behind. It's sad. Let's see... With a few non-hostile sharks in the game. Really all we have to do is just fight this guy, and nope. I don't. Your gang kind of sucks. A child can beat you all up, and you also dress real weird. we got to dispatch him. And now we really just have to go out to the backyard, but I'm going to go upstairs. Your super cool image of a full body suit with a fin on it. There are a couple of the sharks mostly look like those shark suited dudes, but there are a few other people in the game that kind of dress like this kid that will claim to be sharks too. Spanky. That's rude. And dispatch him with one blow. Sorry, buddy. Alright, anyway, that's all. There's nothing up here. You can just talk to these guys. And I'm going to eat one of my hamburgers. I don't totally need it. But I want to enter... This is a boss fight, and I... can be a little tricky, and I want to enter it at full health. So here it is, the leader of the sharks, who's dressed in kind of like a zoot suit. Yeesh, yeah, Frank is not a joke. Alright, yeah, we gotta eat one of our hamburgers again. And it's okay to use up all... You get tons of healing items in this game. I don't really... That's... Oh, wow, okay. He was weaker than I remembered. Okay, and we start the... This is a two-phase fight, unfortunately, but we're gonna start the next fight at full health at least, so that's good. I think Frank, that kind of 50s style music, I think that is the only time that plays in the whole game is during Frank's fight. This thing isn't too bad. I mean, a lot of the early game boss fights can be a little scary just because you're by yourself, and so like a bad critical hit can end really poorly, but I'm going to try to fight kind of conservatively during these fights because I don't want to have to start the battle over while you're all watching. Oh, perfect. All right. This fight went about as well as it can, so that's good. So long. We've defeated Frank. We've defeated the sharks now. Yeah, we know that, Frank. So Frank is kind of a, if you played the original Mother, Frank is sort of an analog to one of the other party members. And that should eliminate the sharks from the game. They stop fighting now. I don't think I did fight him. Yeah, the sharks are non-hostile now, which is fine, because we don't need to level grind on them anymore. We didn't even gain a level from fighting Frank, so... actually, you know what, I want to go... No, I don't want to go there. I'm going to just walk around town for a minute, because I know we didn't really do a whole lot of that last time. There's some stores where you can... bakery, you can buy healing items in here. Sandwiches. Yeah, I'm not going to be talking to like everybody in this game because I don't think that's going to be particularly exciting. Oh, you can't get hit by the cars, by the way. I meant to mention that too. If you walk out in front of them, they just stop. This is the police station. Okay. We'll be coming back here shortly. But first, I wanted to just kind of go around and explore a little bit, just so you can kind of see. Yeah, sometimes when you go to houses, they don't open up like they would in, say, other RPGs. They just kind of bang on the door and you'll get a bit of dialogue. But sometimes you can go inside and there's people, as in more traditional RPGs. A little bit of a fourth wall break there. And I think there was an item that I missed when I was wandering around. I remember. Oh yeah, here we go. The trash can. Oh, now I just feel gross. It's kind of a lot of fart jokes. Hopefully you got that joke. Ouch, that's a burn. There's literally no reason to ever stay at this hotel, since Ness's house is in this... Oh, here's something that's worth talking about. Typically we can just call Ness's dad to save our game, but you'll notice once you've left home, you can also call his mom. I just want to make sure I don't accidentally end the game. The reason for that is, and you need to do that sometimes. Oh, that's actually useful. We need to do that. You need to call Ness's mom periodically, because if you don't, Ness gets homesick, which is like a weird status ailment that only he can get, and it's pretty rotten, and it tends to strike at like the worst possible moments. And there are kind of some parts in the game where there's some decent sized stretches between phones, and so kind of encourage you. It's random too, like there's not like a set amount of time when it suddenly hits. Like I've had the misfortune of it striking very early into a dungeon run, and it stinks. Actually, this is good too. We need to get the sister's phone number so we can call her to Escargot Express. Yeah, we don't need her to get anything. We need her to do that because now we can call her up so we can have our items stored, basically. I'm sorry, I'm rambling. Yeah, she'll she'll send somebody out to collect your items, so that way, since you've got a more limited inventory, it's kind of... cat noises. It's kind of important to reach out to her periodically. We'll be using that a lot, especially early on until we get our next party member. Alright, let's go get our key. He's very, he's got a flair for the dramatic, you can tell. Which does also take up a slot in our inventory, which is cool. Alright, so we've got our key. We've defeated the local bullies. We're gonna head to Giant Step, the first of the sanctuaries. But first we're gonna go home and rest because we are not at full health. Didn't even use any side points in that fight with Frank, though. That was pretty good. Yeah, this game definitely tends to be a little front-loaded with difficulty, and not that it's a hard game, period, but just because you're alone and your hit points are low at the beginning of the game, it can be easy to take a bad critical hit and have things go abruptly south. Alright. I think talking to your mom talking to Ness's mom in Ness's house serves the same function as calling her, but I'm not exactly 100% sure about that. But yeah, Ness gets homesick because he's a little kid and he's away from home. I do wonder sometimes, obviously it's not a spoiler to say, that that you get party members in this game. I do kind of wonder what they think of Ness, you know, their leader, their strong leader, when he just like has a meltdown because he hasn't seen his mom in a while. I mean, maybe that's maybe that is kind of a morale boost for them because he's showing his humanity. Oh yeah, see, so the enemies are running away from us now. I'm not gonna murder dogs, but yeah, because we're such a high level, they will run away. Alright, so we're off to Giant Step. The enemies here will be a little tough. I may retreat at one point. Yeah, okay, so we're going to use the key. Do we still have the key? Oh, good, it went away. That's good. We need the inventory slot more than... This place has seen better days. Yeah, I may retreat briefly because there are a couple of tough enemies in here. Well, they're not tough. They just attack in big groups. And the boss here is he's not particularly hard, but he can mess you up pretty good if you're not prepared. The skip sandwiches are kind of unique items in that they make you move faster. Oh, here we go. Yeah, these... Oh, slugs. Do I have any psi attacks? I don't yet. I mean, we should be able to take these guys down pretty easily, but just the volume of them, I think they can call for help too. I know the slugs aren't too bad, but there's ants. There's ants that have a fairly high attack rate, and or not attack rate, but damage output. And they can mess you up pretty good if you're not paying attention. They do attack in similar volume to the ants. They'll also call in reinforcements. Oh, nice. Yeah, you can gain some good levels here if you feel so inclined. Oh, and we learned Psi Gaming, so that is why you select your favorite thing, because that becomes the name of Ness's kind of core offense abilities. Is there nothing in this room? No. That's pretty good. There's probably going to be stuff out here, though. No. Well, you know, we'll take a swing at the boss here and see how it goes. Ah, crap. Hopefully that's a slug and not an ant. Well, the rowdy mouse will take longer to kill, but he has... Oh, alright. The rowdy mouse almost always does critical hits, which is pretty annoying. What are my cats doing? Alright, that wasn't too bad. I thought he killed me straight out, actually. It's pretty crappy. I'm going to eat that so it doesn't take up much space in my inventory. I think... Ooh, 6 hit points. I thought it was 3 for some reason. Yeah, I thought he... Usually when it flashes red like that, it means you've been killed. I thought he KO'd me with a critical hit, which would have been a bit on the unfortunate side. Alright, what else we got going on here? As you'll notice, it's good. You get a lot of experience from just running into these guys one-on-one. I don't think there's any armor or anything. I think it's all like food items in here. return the favor to him. But yeah, you get more points for more experience for just outright killing me. Oh, that's pretty good. I want to hold on to that. Yeah, a lot of people complain about the inventory system in this game. It doesn't bother me that much now, but especially when you're starting out and you can get hit with like, they're all going to attack me at the top of the rope. Oh. That must have been a slug then. Yeah, these guys can get kind of nasty if you don't dispatch them quickly. Yeah, so that's like almost as much as the mouse's critical hit. I mean, you don't want to be healing constantly because... Ooh. Okay. Because you don't want to waste all your psychic points and your foodstuffs, but again, because it's just you, and because your hit points are so low, you can get shredded accidentally if you're not paying attention. Yeah, the ants have psychic abilities too, so you want to get rid of them. Ah, damn it! Yeah, see, that's what you want to avoid. Alright, there he goes. Dang, though. He's no joke. So, but at this point, we should be able to heal ourselves about 5 times, which is pretty good, not counting the hamburgers, which I'm eating. Should be getting criticals on those. I mean, back at... Oh, nice. That's pretty good, although... Oops. Oh, yeah, it added some of those hit points to us. Oh, that's right. We get a chance to... Oh, no, butterfly. Can heal up a little bit. And use the butterfly to restore our psychic points. I think there's always a butterfly out here, if I'm remembering correctly. Can jump in and jump back out for a second. Nope, I'm a liar. Maybe because I think I've got full psychic points, so maybe they don't show up if you're... I mean, they do, but maybe they don't show up here if you've got full. These guys are not putting on a very impressive show. I wonder why, because there's some down south of the screen. I wonder why those ones aren't attacking. That's good. Replenish some of my depleted foodstuffs. And going up those couple levels helped. And we're full. Alright. Toss the cookie away. It's useless. Boss should be right around here somewhere. Hopefully we can drop this guy. Perfect. Not take too much. Ugh. This is one of those things, kind of like Dragon Quest, where if you're not if you're not careful, you can quickly get overwhelmed by enemies because they'll just keep calling in reinforcements. And we can eat those cookies to heal back up. Alright, I think the boss is up here. Eventually. There he is. Alright, this is the first of the Sanctuary bosses, so this is our Triforce pieces. This is our Final Fantasy Crystal equivalent. So these are the kind of big deal dungeons. And this guy's a pretty decent... Oh, yeah, I forgot. Actually, can I... Oh, alright. Yeesh, yeah. Well, they're gonna waste all their... Alright, I'm blasting out a gaming attack because I'm hoping that kills... There we go. Yeah, Yeah, I wanted to get rid of those other ants, because if you don't get rid of them, I mean, if you're just attacking them, that's going to take you a couple turns to get rid of them, and they're going to just keep healing the Titanic ant. That's annoying, because he's essentially preventing us from healing ourselves. Alright, I'm going to be... You know, if he's going to be draining Psy, I'm going to use Psy to heal. Perfect. Ooh, okay. That's annoying. Alright, not too bad, though. Yeah, this fight can go south pretty quickly. Yeah, especially if you... Oh, good. Oh, come on, we're getting critical hits before. Damn. Yeah, this... We wanted to deal a little bit more damage before he started really bringing the pain. Ugh. I may not pull this one out. Because wow, that does a ton of damage, and we're not doing anything to him, and he has a lot of hit points. Yeah, this is... Maybe restarting this one, guys. I will, yeah, if we go down, I'll just jump right to this fight. Oh, thank God. Alright, we do need to eat another hamburger. Which you can tell, they're not nearly as good as, oh man, he's destroying us. Alright, quick. Alright, well, them's the breaks. That wasn't really a whole lot I could have done in that fight. That was just this is, like I said, with the beginning dungeons. The game is just tough in the beginning because you don't have other party members to watch your back, so if you just get some bad random number generators, things can go south very quickly. Well, you get to hear the game over music, which is actually a pretty good tune, and it has that neat little effect. So we're gonna probably respawn back at Ness's house. Yeah, do we have... Alright, we've got no Psy points, so we need to heal up first. Ooh, and he did... You know what sucks about this, though, is we used up all of our hamburgers, so that means much less... Well, you know, let's see if... I think the sister had a few left over. Again, we will eventually be overflowing with food stuff, so that's not a problem, but... early on... Yeah, let's take all this stuff. Early on, you know, we gotta kind of hoard things a little bit. Bread roll's pretty... I mean, we'll take all of this. It's not as effective right now, but it's not like we're gonna use it later, so... No, I don't want to store anything. I just clicked too fast. Alright, back to the dungeon. I will, you know, I'll pause the recording so you don't have to see me troop all the way back there, and we'll just fight the boss again. All right, I'll see you all momentarily. Okay, we got back here pretty quickly, so I'm still gonna do my same opening gambit and just blast these ants. You know what? How many hamburgers do I have? Well, that did a lot of... That Psy Blast did a lot of damage to him. It's going to be a problem if we run out of psychic abilities. But I actually think in this instance, it's better to just blast him. Oh, crap. Okay. I guess that's what I could have done last time, is just totaled him with psychic abilities. We learned healing. That's useful. Well, that's it. That's one of the bosses, and now we can go claim a sanctuary spot. There it is, giant step. It is what it says on the box. So each time Ness goes to one of these places, he gets kind of a flashback to his... Well, a flashback to his past is redundant, but he has a little flashback to his childhood. And you get a little musical cue, which is a callback to the original Mother, which you were actually collecting pieces specifically of a song. I mean, that's sort of what we're doing here, but it's a little bit more involved than that. And the puppy is presumably, what's his name? King Rex, whatever I called him. It's functionally irrelevant. So we've got what we needed to, and I think that heals us back up too, which is great. And also all of the enemies in here will run away now, which is cool because we can just farm them for easy experience. Oh, damn it. Or I can be stupid and accidentally attack 2 ants at the same time. And actually, we don't want to get too messed up in here. He says as he gets pummeled by another ant. If we can get another level on the way out to the door, though, that would be fantastic. How many of those cookies do I have left? I think the fruit juice is only a couple of hit points, too. Yeah. Alright, well, that tops us off a little bit. Get out of the way. Usually you can get... I mean, these things look like just... Oh, nice. Perfect. Oh, good. Nice fat hit point boost and a nice beefy offense boost. Love it. Do I want to attack this guy? Sure, why not? Usually with the back attacks, you'll get an instant win, so it can be good for your... Oh, crap. That's not going to be an instant win, though. Alright, well... Perfect. Nice opening miss. Alright, I'll stop farming these guys on the way out. Oh, wow. One hit killing the mice now, too. Because, yeah, unfortunately, there's another thing that's going to happen right as we get out of here, which will... we'll want to be at relatively full health for that. No butterflies. Health's okay, though. So, was that... is this just the one guy? I can't tell. Yep. Perfect. Another cookie. So we're well on our way. Ignore that guy. We're well on our way to getting out of town, though, which is good. Just one step left to go, and then we're off to our next destination. Yeah, this game definitely lets you know it means business right out the door with bosses like that ant. Here we go. Let's see. I'm going to say yes. Oh, I thought he dragged me there. Alright, well, we got to go to the police station, but before we do that, we're going to go home again first. Oh, stupid mic. I should have... That's actually really useful. I think it protects you from a few status ailments. I forgot that guy gives you that. It didn't actually boost my offense at all. Maybe it boosts luck or something that it just doesn't show. I forget exactly. The charms are not the most important. Really your helmets and your bracelets are the more important thing. Alright, how's my foodstuffs doing? We're fine. And unfortunately all of your equipped items also take up space in your inventory, so that somewhat useless charm item is now another slot. So yeah, I mean, if you look at our inventory, we've got 3 irremovable items and 4 pieces of equipment. So out of 14 slots, half of them are taken up by things that we can't really get rid of. So that's cool. Oh, that's right. Paula, that sounds familiar. And no, that wasn't a spoof off of my brother's name. That's just that's her name. Sorry, for a minute I had a panic attack. I thought I had forgotten to record this episode. But nope, we're good. We're good. So we're being psychically contacted by someone named Paula. That seems important. It is. It is. We'll be finding Paula shortly. But first things first, we gotta scoot over to the police station. Nessa's mom is super supportive. I mean, it's good. It's nice of him. And as is his dad, dropping $400 some odd into his 13-year-old son's bank account. No, we're not hitting the hay yet, Dad. Alright, so we gotta scooch over to the police station now. I should have, you know what, before we go to the police station, I'm going to make one other stop. Very brief, but I want to show off one other thing, which is the Onet Hospital. It's somewhat similar to the Dragon Quest Church. We can poke our head into the burger shop, buy some more burgers. I don't tend to buy a lot of foodstuffs. It's really too bad because there's a ton of foodstuffs in this game, but I don't really tend to buy any of it because you just get so many from drops and from the game's equivalent of treasure chests that thanks. It's a little bit of that weirdness of like people just talking about randos in another town. Alright, but we're going to go over to the hospital because that's like I said, the equivalent of the Dragon Quest Church. But like an actual hospital, it's not just one room that you walk into. There's a bunch of things. So there's a few important people here. I mean, there's the patients who you can talk to. So there's actually 3 people that you want to talk to. There's the nurse here. There's the doctor, who I think is in this room. Yeah, there's the doctor, another nurse. And then there's this fellow here who, as this woman explained, is some kind of magical healer. And they each treat different types of status ailments. I think the doctor... No, it's the nurse who revives dead people, and then the doctor will cure certain status ailments, and then the mystical healer will heal all the like weird stuff, which unfortunately we will be dealing with shortly. I mean, I bet that happens more often than you would think. Hospitals are really great places to get sick. As we've all learned through the recent pandemic. Anyway, spent enough time. Can we go to the pizza? Can't go to the pizza place yet. I want to get the pizza place's phone number because then you can actually order pizzas to you at various locations, which is kind of funny. Yeah, tax evaders. Tell me about it. Okie dokie. Well, here's the police chief. was playing Nintendo games as a kid, so I do want to go to Tucson. Tucson, Arizona. It's beautiful. This is kind of a... this is a bit of a weird... This is a bit of a weird situation. So now we have to fight 5 cops in a row. They're not super hard. They do hit reasonably hard. I mean, that guy just did a decent chunk of damage. We're definitely going to have to use some resources to get past these guys. We'll probably get another level, though. It's very pro-police. Crap. That's bad. A little tight. There we go. Perfect. The regular attacks don't do a ton of damage, but those karate chops. And you don't have a chance to heal in between fights. Oh, come on. You don't have a chance to heal in between fights either, so you really have to keep your hit points up. A lot of body shaming. I guess that's... well. Oh, nice. Alright, we didn't have to use too much with that guy. So that's good. And there's a little... There's a little treat after we take out this guy. Nice. Nice strong opening attack. There we go. Although, I kind of wanted to be at full health, but... Ooh. That's good. Alright. He just leaves. But you have to fight the chief now. The chief is not a joke. So let's heal up real quick. Perfect. All right. That's not too bad though. We could use the psi attack, but no, it's not terrible. Although at this point in the game, 1 boost is we don't want him to do that too many times, or we're gonna have a problem. Maybe not. He does have 1 move that's very strong. Oh, crap. Oh, good, because I had let myself get a little too low there. Oh, that didn't give us a level? Oh, well. We sure did, buddy. No. Everybody's... This game is kind of like the Phoenix Wright games, in that everybody starts out being very antagonistic. But they end up being kind of supportive in the end. I wonder if I don't remember if the police say anything different now that we've defeated the captain. No, that one's not very supportive. I was actually under the impression that parking enforcement was not very fun. How much cash do I have? $3. Alright, I'm gonna just pause for a second while I go heal up again. It's my stat. Yeah, they're a little low. Alright, bear with me. Alright, we're back. We're back, and we're heading into Tucson. They've taken down the barrier. Although I don't know if we're gonna make it in one go. Oh, perfect, butterfly. Although I'm still at full. Oh, that's right. There is one other thing that I wanted to. I gotta go into here. And what's my Good, good. Alright, so now we've got another item that takes up space, but that is the exit mouse, which is... My cats are going insane. Which is an item that will let you instantly escape from any dungeon, and is therefore very useful. No, you don't, sir. Yeah, very, very useful, but, well, very situationally useful. My cat's shouting at me. I think we're just about to wrap up today. One of my least favorite... Oh, there was another one hiding in the bushes. I knew it. My least favorite enemies. And now you'll see... And that's why. Oh, perfect. Yeah, we're now afflicted with the mushroom status effect, which sucks. And we're probably gonna die. Oh, good. Well, we healed ourselves, so that's good. I don't think I can run away from these guys, though. There we go. The one good thing is once you've gotten hit with it, you can't get, like, re-infected again. The bad thing is there's no real good way to get rid of it other than, well, let me just finish these folks off first. There we go. Perfect. Well, that being said... Oh, nice. Nice boost. That's good. And shield is good. So, now as you see, Ness has this thing growing out of his head. Need that bread roll to... Oh, that was more than I thought it would be. Alright, now we have to go back to the hospital to get this taken care of, because this is going to be a huge problem momentarily. That being said, I think we've been going for about 45 minutes right now, so I think we're gonna call this episode a wrap, and we will start next episode with our approach to Tucson, the second city, where we encounter an... Oh, this actually went out. There it goes. This thing messes up your controls. It didn't do it until I got all the way to the hospital, though. It's sort of like confusion on steroids. This guy will actually... he'll actually pay you money for this mushroom. So it's... that's one good thing, at least, of the status effect, is you don't lose anything by getting it. You're actually making money. But anyway, so yeah, we've cleared our first. We took out the gang members. We cleared our first of the sanctuary locations, and now we're on our way to the second town and our second party member. So I think we've had a rich, full day. So I will leave you at that. And as always, I've been Mike with the venerable team Brothership, and I will see you real soon. Have a great week, everybody.